Hi Dresser Cuties, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw Foxy from LankyBox. So let's get started. To draw this cute cat fox, let's first start by drawing an oval for her mouth and nose area. So I'm going to come right here and start with a curve at the top right here. And come down. And then I'm going to widen it out a little bit. So it's kind of like an oval shape, but we're just making the top a little bit narrower. And then we can start to bring it in. And connect at the bottom. So it's just like an oval, but a little bit narrower at the top. There. So now that we have that, let's come back to the top in the center and we're going to draw the nose. So I'm going to draw a soft curve right here, round off the sides and then connect it in the center. Then let's come straight down the center and say about right here, give myself a point and we're going to draw two curves coming out. And same thing on the other side. And I'll just go ahead and cap this off. And then let's see here, then let's go ahead and we're going to widen out this smile with a big curve. Make it extra happy. And then let's come back in here with two little fangs. Here and here. There. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and draw the eyes. So I'm going to plop the eyes about right here, right next to it. So I'm going to start about right here. And I'm going to go ahead and go draw a circle. About this big. And same thing on the other side. So about right here, just like the other side. And draw another circle. There. And since I'm drawing pretty big, I have enough room, so I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes with two small circles inside for highlights and a curved line at the bottom. But if you're drawing small and you don't have enough room, you would just put one highlight right here and shade everything else in. But by making them draw so cute eyes, I can put some color in the eyes. So hopefully you like that. And lines at the bottom. And same thing over here. There. So now I have the eyes in. 1 second. I'm looking at my camera. Make this one a little bit bigger, just like the other side. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to come above each eye and I'm just going to draw a curve right over it. Some brows. And same thing over here. So right over the eye. And then from there, let's go ahead and we're going to draw a big oval for the opening of the cardboard box. So it's easier for my hand to go this way. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm just going to the center of my eye. I'm going to come out, say about right here. Just kind of imagine going over the brow. So say about right here. And I'll do the same thing over here. Give myself a point about right here. So I know where I'm going. And I'm going to go ahead and draw an oval. So I'm just going to draw a big curve over the brow. So about right there. Towards the center, and then I'm going to come right back down. So play around with it. See which way is easier for you to start to draw this big oval. I'm just going to kind of sketch it in so I make sure I'm drawing my oval correctly before I go over it and make it a little bit more solid. So hopefully you're using a pencil at home and you can definitely erase if you need to make any changes. Okay, so now that I have this big top curve in, I'm going to bring it down to create my oval. Sides now, so I'm just going to make it rounder. And I'm just going to come back down to the mouth area, a little center, and I'm going to come down just a little bit. So this is kind of where I want it to end. So I know where I'm going. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my curve. So definitely turn your body or the paper if you need to help you draw this oval. There, so something like that. Just create this big oval around. Okay, so now that we have the opening, let's go ahead and we need to draw the cardboard box. So it's going to be pretty close to it. So let's say about right here, find the center of this oval, and I'm going to come out just a little bit. So same thing here, just a little bit, and same thing here in the center, just so I know where I'm going with all my points, where my box is going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and come down. So this is a side. I'm going to come down straight, and so this is going to be my bottom. Draw another line straight right here, just so I know where my box is, like I said. And then right about here, I'm going to round it off. I'm going to come in, round it off, so that I can connect everything. So same thing here. So just by giving myself those points, it just makes it easier for me to see where I'm going, since I'm drawing pretty big. So then from there, we need to bring this up. We're going to go up, and let's say about, see how high. So I found my center, so I'll say about right here. I'll just give myself a point again. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and use this point as my guide to draw another line. So then from there, I'm going to bring this up. And once again, about right here, I'm going to round it off and connect. So same thing on this side. Just come down to about right here, round it off, and come down. And connect everything. There. So now that I'm looking at my camera, my lines are not that straight, so I'm going to come right here. Try to straighten it up a little bit more. So hopefully, like I said, you're using a pencil, because this part is a little bit tricky to getting these lines in. Okay, so now we have your basic box around it. Then I'm going to come to the center, and we're going to draw that, I guess it's like a tape, right? So I'm going to say about, well, actually, you know what, let's do that later. Let's come up right here. We're going to round it off past an angle, and say about right there. I'm going to come in. So we're just going to draw another line across, and to give our box here some dimension. So then about right here, we're going to do the same thing and then angle it in. There. So then from there, we need to draw some ears. So right about here, we're going to go up, round off the tip, and come right back down. And then we're going to draw the inside. And same thing here. So the other ear is going to be here. So center, so about right there. I'll draw the other ear. And same thing. There. So now I have my two ears in. Now we know where to put that tape. So I'm going to say about right in between the ears. I'm going to draw two angle lines, just very slight, and then bring it down, continue it. Just say about right there, and then we're just going to, let's see, zigzag 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. There. Okay, so finally, the hardest part is done. So now we can go ahead and draw the body. And so one thing I just want you to notice, as I was drawing this box, notice that my lines are not very straight. So I just figure, like, if we make it a slightly rounder, it just makes it a little bit softer and it won't be so sharp. So try that too if you can. Just round it off a little bit. Okay, so then from there, let's draw the body. So I'll say about right here and about here. Centering it, I'm going to go down a curve about here, and then we're going to bring it in. So let's come down. So thank goodness the body is much simpler. We're just going to bring it in. And I'm just going to eyeball it, so just kind of say about right here. Just going to give myself a curve right in the center. And this is where the legs are going to start, so let's bring this down, bring it in, and we're just going to go ahead and connect it with a curve. And same thing here. And connect. And then for some details, you come right here and cut it off. And same thing here. And then in the center is going to be the tummy area. So I'm going to come right here, draw a curve, and bring it down. And bring it down. So same thing on the other side. And connect. There. And so then we need to draw, round this off a little bit. We need to draw the arms. So let's come right about here, and we're just going to pop them out at an angle. And about right here, bring it in, curve, and bring it in. And then cut it off about right here. So same thing on the other side. About right here. Same thickness as the other one, and so about there. And once again, cut it off. There. And then last but not least, we need to draw the tail. So let's say about right here, I'm going to add a tail. So I'm going to come out and go up. And about right here, a zigzag a few times, and then bring it in. Just sticking it all up. And bring it right back in, and then cut it off right here for the tail. Hopefully I didn't make the tail too long, but something like that. There. And that is pretty much it, except where should we add the heart? Oh, you know what? I'll put it right here. To make this my Draw So Cute Foxy from LankyBox. I really hope you love how she turned out and that I helped you draw her fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.